I'm going to critique the Aston Martin. Is that Martin? Aston Martin penthouse in Brickell, Miami. So if you decide to buy a penthouse in Miami, you won't make the same mistake. I'm Arvin Haddad. I'm the had to buy a penthouse guy today. Let's watch this video together.
Hey there, welcome back to the channel. It's 𝗖𝗍 his𝗀𝗂𝗶𝗴 with another luxury home tour.
Guys, this 𝗖𝗍 his𝗀𝗂𝗶𝗴 guy is a legend, okay? This guy is like the Drake of the mansion tour guys. He's just got his own style, okay? You just gotta go with it. It's different, okay? It hits differently with this guy.
I brought you to the greatest city on earth, Miami, Florida. To be more specific, we are in Brickell. We're taking a look at the Aston Martin residences. If you're a human being on earth with social media, you've seen post after post about this building.
He's absolutely right. There's been just all these new buildings in Brickell, okay, are getting so much publicity, right? And everybody, like with their grandpa's brand, is buying it or building a freaking high rise and just branding it. The amount of like bubble activity that is happening in Miami with these penthouses is so ridiculous that if you didn't see the crash of 2008, you would think it's as bad, but it's way worse. It's crazy amount of units coming on the market, massive amount of inventory coming on the market at a time that the interest rates are staying up and we might hit a recession or might be already in a recession. So if you're planning to buy a condo or penthouse in Miami, pay freaking attention. I'm going to break it down for you guys.
I'm taking you to the cream of the crop, the best of the best, things that you've never seen before on anyone else's channel. You're going to see right now today. It's got 5 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, just under 10,000 square feet, and it's asking $35 million.
This has to be a joke. Are you serious? $35 million. Oh my God.
Oh my God. So here we are. I just stepped off the private elevator into my private foyer. We're at unit 5701, and watch this view when I step inside. How ridiculous. You turn the corner and every day you come home, you see what I'm seeing here.
Which is white. Is everything white? This is my first time looking at this. It's the first time view of this unit. I know a lot about, I've been consulting in Miami for a while now. I know Brickell pretty damn well. And I can tell you, this is the whitest unit I've ever seen. Like, how could you even put a brand on it, right? Say it's an Aston Martin building, and just do white. People have been building whitewash, bleached out units in Miami since the 80s. What did you do different than this is Aston Martin? Are you going to just slap a logo on it and just say it's Aston Martin? Just white floors, white walls, white ceiling, nothing else? Like, that's when you know a brand is just like giving it to you, you know? Like, so far, nothing I've seen says that like this should be branded, like there's something different with this unit you're gonna get.
I'm looking across the entire ocean. I'm seeing over the tops of these towers, bridges, boats of the millionaires and billionaires enjoying their midweek yachting experience. It is just different. Honestly, I'm offended that there's a TV in here. If you are the kind of person that has to sit here and watch TV, please go get some help, because this is what life's all about.
Okay. Again, I'm looking at the layout. It's a good family room, but the distance to the TV is too far away. Is it a formal living room? Is it a family room? The ceiling heights are decent, very average. Design-wise, it's like this is a 5. Like, you want to see a perfect 5, just don't do anything. Just paint everything white so no one can have even an opinion, okay? It's like just white, everything.
This is what success looks like. It is unbelievable. And in this living room, you're sitting here, you've got the space to house as many people as you would like, because not only do you have this space here to sit and lounge, a couple seats over there, you have this whole wraparound balcony out there.
I just talked about wraparound balconies, okay? Not a big fan. First of all, especially with the depth of like, 5 or 6 feet, you can't even put seating arrangements. Like, if you can't put 2 chairs, right? At the very minimum, and a round table on a balcony. It's not even a balcony. It's a walkway. Don't call this a balcony. It's like an alternative route to go from one room to another room, okay? It's pointless. It doesn't add any value to me. It's about being able to put furniture in a balcony that makes it really a space to hang out. If you can't do that, it's pointless. I'm going to talk about the views because I'm not a big fan of these views. Pay attention.
We're going to start it off with a mind-blowing feature right behind me over here, which is going to be your private pool on one of your balconies, one of your many balconies. So as I step outside, you are taken right away into the most amazing dining area that I've seen in a long time. This is a covered terrace, and it has places to sit and lounge. This furniture is safe. Anything you put here doesn't have to be covered when you're away because it's protected under the shade. And when it's time to finally put down the food, put down the drinks, look at this, please. You have this private pool, jacuzzi.
Dude, what is this? This is like a place where like you train horses to freaking like recover from an injury or something. This is the most uninspiring pool I've ever seen. First of all, it's over the ground. Second of all, weird ass freaking shape. Third, it looks like either it's like for an animal or like where like a retirement home will like have a pool like this. And it's covered. You don't even see direct sunlight over it. And it doesn't even give you an optical good look from the inside. You see the wall, like you see the raised part of the pool. Like who came up with this idea? It's horrible. It's horrible design. Look at the craftsmanship on the floors right here. You see this tile over here? You see that little piece? Like the way they laid these balcony tiles for the floor, horrible. It looks ugly. There's no craftsmanship to it. And the small ceramic white piece, like to me, it literally looks like a retirement home.
Waiting to be used and enjoyed. You could swim to the end and get that Instagrammable moment.
There's nowhere to swim. That's like one stroke, you're there, bro. Instagram moment. Jason.
You can celebrate your birthday, anything out here. This is kind of just like the place where you do it. You have some loungers.
You can celebrate your birthday anywhere, bro. This is a place to celebrate your birthday.
And then the best part of this is, Eric, if you want to follow me down here, when I come to this end, please look at what I get to enjoy. You know, I come down to one side, I get to this corner.
Wait a minute. Is this one broken? Holy shit. Aston Martin is screwing up. What are you doing? What are these finishes? What is this condition? This is your like crown jewel of a unit? Are you serious? This is embarrassing. The entire interior was white. The balcony is horrible. It has a freaking retirement home swimming pool in it, in the balcony, that doesn't even get natural sun. Horrible.
I get to this corner and I am overlooking the world. I'm overlooking the city of Miami, all the heartbeat. This is like the equivalent of looking at Wall Street from above, except a big, beautiful ocean in front of me.
Okay, let's talk about the views because I'm not impressed. Okay, look, I like the fact that you're looking over the other buildings, and that's important in Brickell because if you're in the wrong building, there's another building that's going to block your view in like a year from now. You got to be careful which one you get, okay? And that's why I do consulting. Link is in the description. But this view at the 57th floor, I prefer an unobstructed view at a much lower floor, okay? If you have an unobstructed view, right? If you have nothing to block you, I much rather be at the 30th floor or the 20th floor. This seems so far up. 80-90% of your view is the sky. And guess what? You can get the sky view from any unit, right? Like what you want to see is the action, right? You want to see the water, you want to see the boats, landscaping, vegetation on the floor, the islands, the bridges, the boats. This is, to me, it's not the best view. I prefer a front row unobstructed at a much lower floor.
It just gets better and better. Follow me. So we're going to cross now over this TV area that we saw, and we're going to head straight down to now this side of the property. It just, like I said, is impressive every step of the way.
Let's talk about the hallways. It's not bad. It's not too tight. It's kind of in the middle. It's like one person can very comfortably walk through it, but I consider ultra luxury where two people can comfortably walk through it, or like one person with their hands out, okay, without touching this floor, touching the sides. That's to me ultra luxury.
And take a look. This is going to be the kitchen of a $35 million penthouse. You walk in and again, wow. First, a breakfast table that could be featured in Architectural Digest right over here. And now as we pay attention to the kitchen itself, you have everything that you'd ever want. There's no reason to leave this house.
Oh my God. Are you serious? Aston Martin, who the creative director for Aston Martin, I'm talking to you, okay? Did you just sell your brand to some random developer to make all the decisions on your behalf? What is this? Is Aston Martin brand, the kitchen is this? All white with a black countertop? This is embarrassing. This is like a freaking mental hospital. No character whatsoever. Cheaped out. Cheaped out. In the spirit of cleanse and vibe and just going all white, saving money is not. Like your competition is doing way better jobs.
You have your beautiful sink sitting right here. And while you're washing dishes, like you'd ever wash dishes in this house, you're overlooking the world. You've got the Gaggenau stove.
To me, this is like it needs a gut renovation. This looks like somebody did this 10 years ago or 20 years ago. What is this?
And I love how the finish just continues up the walls. It's like a waterfall of love and finishes.
Jason is the best part of this tour, dude. This unit sucks.
As you come around this side, just down over here where we walked in.
And who staged this? Who the hell puts like 2 seating arrangements like this in a kitchen? Horrible kitchen. And it's actually, I'm starting to figure out the layout. Like, is it going to be one of those like central hallways where all the rooms connect to it because it's a really long building? Because that's negative. It's funny because I just critiqued another video Jason did on a much less expensive penthouse in Miami. And it was really cool how all the rooms connected without almost any hallway. It had a really good layout. And it's really disappointing to see a unit like this that it's so compartmentalized, right? Where the kitchen is its own room. And then they didn't even give you a breakfast nook. They didn't even give you a moment. Like literally they gave you a white box and they painted it white. And they're just trying to sell it to you for $35 million because it's Aston Martin or Martin.
You can take this door and go straight back to the living room where I walked in, or you have this separate storage area. This could be a pantry. So if you need more space to store snacks, you have a perfect pantry space in here. It's got its own sink. It's got a dishwasher.
This looks more like a laundry room, man. Jason, this sucks. Come on, don't pretend. Don't be an Ennis. Don't pretend it's good. This sucks.
Another fridge and freezer. So if I blew you away 5 minutes ago, erase that memory. Men in Black. You have another one back here. Now you're really living.
Dude, I think he's like, he doesn't give a crap. That's what I like about him. Like, I think he's being super sarcastic.
Men in Black. And so now we're going to shimmy down, finishing up the kitchen. Here we have the official pantry. Look at all this built-in storage.
Oh my, look at how cheap. Look at the build quality. This is so embarrassing for Aston Martin. This is really bad. Somebody say something, please. How could a brand of that caliber build such a crappy product?
And so now we're gonna walk into where your fantastic dining room is. But before I get into this, I wanna finish up the guest bedrooms and show you what they have to offer. So as I come down over here on this side, this is the separate hallway that you could have taken if you wanna skip the kitchen.
Okay, I'm absolutely right. I hate the layout. This is not modern living whatsoever. It probably has to do is because they decided first to go really tall and they needed a lot of supporting to keep the building up that high, and they had to give these hallways because you need, very strong core. So there's basically a 101 freeway, Highway 1 in the middle, and all the rooms connect to it. I call that like a barrack or like a college dormitory where there's a central area and all the rooms connect to it. Horrible design. It's not how people like to live.
And we're gonna make a right and take a look at your guest quarters. Starting off, of course, you have a powder room.
Great, another hallway on the side.
Centrally located between the dining room and the kitchen.
Surprisingly, it's white, guys. This powder room is white. This happens to be white.
As we walk a little bit further down, so here we have the junior suite. In this room, you have your king-size bed, enough space for some places to sit, and take a look at what these 11-foot-high ceilings have to offer.
At least good dimensions here, right? Good depth for a junior suite. It's a good size bedroom. You got to give it to them, okay? And the ceiling heights are 11. It's good. It's good, but it's not like, it's acceptable, but it's not ultra luxury either.
And of course, as the junior suite, you're gonna get your unbelievable ensuite with dual sinks, a walk-in shower.
Hallelujah! We've got black. We've got a black. At least there's consistency, okay? You guys remember in my 5-day workshop where I teach about how to purchase properties, how to design properties, so you have amazing resale value? I talk about continuity of finishes from one room to another room, okay? They nailed it in this house, in this penthouse, because they just went all white. So they just kept it. And then when they decided to introduce black, they did it also in the, in the kitchen countertops and the backsplash of the, shower for the junior suite. It's a joke. It really is a joke. It's a joke of a freaking finishes over here.
And then ready for your imagination, this closet is ready to be built out and be spectacular.
Oh my God, they didn't even build out the closet for a $35 million property. Like, this is when you know you're in bubble territory. And I don't know who's buying these. Let's talk about what's happening in Brickell. I do not advise anybody to buy in Brickell right now. Free advice for everyone out there. If you wait, you will get better deals. Okay, that's a free one for everyone. Okay, if you want to consult with me with buying a penthouse in Miami or any place, any residential property, you can go either to my workshop or consulting. But do not buy right now any penthouse, especially luxury units in Miami, Brickell at all. There is so much inventory that is coming on the market and it's sitting. It is literally, it's just a matter of time. It is just a matter of time for prices to come down. And when Miami comes down, it comes down heavy. Like it's one of the highest fluctuation of residential properties. So talk to people who actually lost money in the 2008 crash, okay? You will see when it comes down, Miami's going to feel it one of the highest, if not the highest out of any other city in America, okay? Guys, I was editing the video and I realized I didn't tell you guys why I think you shouldn't buy in Brickell. Let me show you guys. Here's 𝗖𝗹𝗃. First, I'm going to click on Florida, and then I'm going to go Miami-Dade County. And then if you also know the zip code, by the way, you can just type it in up here. And then you go over here to 33131. You click on it, and here's the forecast. So I've built the 𝗖𝗹𝗃. It finds out what 30 different indicators in the past 30 years has affected this particular zip code the most. Then it takes the most important ones that affected, forecasts out 12 months using the Fed Fund future pricing data for what the mortgage rates and the interest rates will be in the future. And then it gives you a prediction 12 months out, and then it analyzes how confident it is on each prediction and gives you the best one. And the best one for this is June with 95% confidence. It's going to suck. Okay, that's why I don't think you should buy over here.
This is where you store the guests that you love the most. As we make our way down, working backwards into the unit.
Oh my God. Is this another hallway or it's the same hallway? Don't tell me this is another hallway.
We have a couple other bedrooms as well. And on this side, we're going to have your guest suite again. Still access to that balcony. Still got that amazing view. This one also has its own ensuite with the walk-in shower view is something worth mentioning. You're taking a shower in here and you're overlooking the city, the ocean, all those incredible features that I mentioned before. It's insane. That shower must hit different at night.
What does he say?
Of course, don't want to spend too much time in here, but it's worth mentioning. You have your laundry room.
It looks like the kitchen. It could have been the kitchen.
Huge space. Store all your clothes as they dry.
Is that the washing machine with the wires coming out? It's not even in place. There's not even a cabinetry around it. Oh my God.
Over on its own side, private, away from everybody else, you've got the first one over here.
I'm lost. I honestly, I'm really good at visualizing spaces. I can take a design in my head like 6 months out and see it. And I am lost layout-wise what's going on here. I don't know where I am. The hallways confuse the crap out of me.
A queen-size bed, access to that balcony, and the unbelievable ensuite.
All the bathrooms are the same. This is like, oh my, it's embarrassing. I don't know another word to say but embarrassing.
And then just adjacent to this one, you have basically an executive office or bedroom. You know, this is a space that you could use as a gym, bedroom, Let your imagination run wild again.
Yeah, your imagination better run wild again because everything is white, Jason. They used zero imagination. Like talking about a blank canvas.
And then on its way down, you've got what's staged as the perfect little workout spot, you know? You come over here, you get some stuff done, you're like, who am I gonna destroy today? What company am I gonna just absolutely obliterate and take over?
See, I think he's mocking. I think he's really mocking everybody. I think he's really mocking the unit too. I think he's just like, it's his job and he just does it. And he just... I don't want to get you in trouble, Jason, but I think you don't like it either.
With that being said, I've shown you all of the guest bedrooms, and now I'm going to take you back across through the kitchen and show you the dining room and the main suite. Follow me. And now, as I peel this corner, wow. I am absolutely shocked at what I'm seeing here.
This literally could be a scene from a 1980s movie. If you've not been to Miami, you should know that like Miami going all white was a thing for like in the 70s, 80s, like that was the thing. It's like if we in LA would see like white everything, we'd be like, what are you in Miami? Like that's what you're trying to pull over here, right? For a brand to take that approach, to me, it's like not bringing any element from their actual brand, right? The fabrics they use in their car, the design, the curves, the heritage, the logo, the elements that they've used, right? Like the whole thing with James Bond they did so well for so many years, right? It's just such a ripoff. It is literally a ripoff.
And while you're having that meal, you're looking out again. I have to show them every time. I gotta show them every time. This is not a view that you forget about, you know? You're having that meal, you're celebrating. You know, you just closed another big company.
No, you robbed another company, Jason. You said you gotta go rob the companies.
You literally just dropped another product on Amazon. I don't know who's watching. And you have these massive slider doors to let you out
to a tiny little freaking balcony. It's not even a balcony, it's a hallway. It's literally a hallway. These are not balconies.
I also love how the formal sitting room is tucked away because they know that conversation is more important than watching TV.
Not even a single bar. Okay, look at this. They had such an enormous space to work with, okay? So they decided to put two sitting arrangements next to each other where they could at least spend a little bit of money and give us like a bar. Like, this is a penthouse in Miami. What are we having a function over here? Like, why would people come over here? All the rooms just sucked. It really, so disappointing. This is the worst penthouse, right? And in this price category, like the worst deal I've ever seen, right? Even if this penthouse was in like best location in New York where prices would be more expensive, I would have said it's bad. Now it's in Miami, in Brickell, right? It's ridiculous.
The way this place has been designed and imagined is just fantastic. And again, you have that incredible view from here. Easily one of the best views that you're gonna get in this entire unit is from right in this room. And when I crank this door open now, you got some more surprises. Again, this view is more of an ocean view. The other side was the city.
Okay, the balconies are not even that big. One of the balconies on the other side had it like a, senior citizen swimming pool in it. And this balcony is on the smaller side. The view from this side is slightly better. It's a little bit more engaging. But again, I would have preferred the lower floor that is unobstructed than this.
And you can see the world from over here. You can see all the memorable landmarks. You have Key Brickell right over here.
Okay, before we look at the primary suite, because I haven't seen it and I'm just really asking for a little color or different material or textures, I want to talk about the facade of the building because I've known the building for a long time. The facade of the building I've always liked. So my expectations for interior unit was a lot higher than this, a lot more than this, okay? And I can tell you, you gotta match the exterior facade with the interior, okay? That's just like a no-brainer. You have to do it. So maybe the other units in this building are nicer, but this one is not, so I don't know. But this is just horrible. Now, the architectural style of a building is like the architectural style of a single-family home. You know how we have like Georgian style, we have Cape Cod, we have Spanish, Mediterranean. This architecturally is very cool. I like it. It hits Miami right, and it hits the brand right. I think it's in tune with the Aston Martin brand, okay? But the fact that it seems like they did only did the exterior, not the interior for at least this unit, to me, in my book, is criminal. I'm going to make another video for the Brooklyn Tower and why it's being so criticized when I actually think the building itself looks decent. So if you want to subscribe to the channel, subscribe right now and wait for that video when I make it.
And so from here, the last feature to show you is going to be the main suite. Follow me back inside. Let me blow your mind.
I don't believe it.
And what's really cool is the main suite is actually just located to this whole sitting area. So as the owner, you're never too far away. And wow.
Wait a minute, you are too far away. You're too far away to the kitchen. You're really, really far away from the kitchen, and you are very far away from the kids' bedroom. Okay? It's actually completely disconnected with the rest of the apartment. It's all completely on the other side.
This space that I'm walking through right here is your closet, ready to be designed and imagined any way you want.
Oh my God. Okay, I understand if you don't want to do the closet for like the units at 3 million, 4 million, 7 million, 10 million. For the freaking $35 million unit, you should build out the closet. 100% you should.
And you have a separate side. All of this, up until here is your closet. So you got places for an island.
You don't have a place for an island. Jason, what are you talking about, dude? What kind of an island are you talking about? Like a really, really narrow one? Yeah, maybe. It would look ridiculous. Don't put an island in a closet that is that narrow. If you put closet space against the walls, okay, that's going to take a space. And then you need a decent walkway to around it. The island would be like a pencil, okay? It would look ridiculous. You don't have enough room for an island at all. I would never put an island in a closet this size.
This place is not lacking. If one of your key things you're looking for is a nice big closet, you've got it. And check out this main bathroom.
They at least, like, you know, they were very consistent with sucking everywhere, right? They just, all white. Embarrassing.
You got this absolutely insane soak-in tub with a jets. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this before. It's got a headrest built in, not very soft, but I mean, are you gonna start complaining? Because I'll kick you off my channel in 2 seconds. And you're sitting over here, Eric, let me paint a picture for you. You're having your soak-in bath, you crank this door open, and oh my God, I'm having a shower, I'm having a bath with Miami as my soap. Are you kidding me? You joking me right now? That is, again, a way only 1%ers will ever get to experience.
See, I think it was clowny.
As I open my door to my walk-in shower room, I have literally a steam room in the shower.
Oh my God, congratulations, we got a different material. We've got a gray, it's a gray tile, isn't it? We've got a great, look at the craftsmanship, by the way. Look at this, oh my God. Who was the builder? Who was the builder for this Aston Martin? This is embarrassing.
And then once I come out of my steam shower, I'm still in my shower, and I take a normal shower, and I'm sitting over here, and it's like, yeah, I'm rich. I'm so rich. I think that's what I'd be saying, but I'd like to think that'd be more humble than that. You got your water closet behind me on this side, and as I make my way through the bathroom again, taking us back in the circle to the main suite, you have a second water closet. So this is designed for 2 people. It's not like you get one, you have to share it, because you can see there's another walk-in shower here. And again, with that incredible view, no one's complaining. It's a very fair space. Everyone gets to enjoy it. That side had the steam shower. This one's got the dry sauna. So in here, and you don't have infrared. You have a old school, like we're in the cave days.
That's cool. You get the dry and steam sauna. I'm a big fan of saunas, so I guess you got to pay 35 million. It's worth it.
And finally, it looped us back. We're now in the sitting area of the main suite. This could be an office to do trading. This could be anything you want within your space.
You want to put a trading desk outside of your primary bedroom? Yeah. Try to talk to your wife about that. See how that would go.
And the main suite where you're sleeping is just on my right. So finally, again, through here, this is it. This is where the most elite people will be sleeping.
Okay, I'm going to tell you everything I liked about it, everything I don't like about it. Architecturally, I like the look of the building, okay? I like the fact that the views were not obstructed, right? The views were not obstructed. It was great, because in Brickell, you got to be careful with that. I didn't like the actual views that much, right? Like, I'll give these views a 7, right? Where I think at a lower floor, it could be way, way higher because it's so much more interactive and so much better. I did not like the layout whatsoever. The layout was horrible, was so disconnected. The finishes were, in my book, criminal. If you asked $35 million for a unit like this, in my world, like if I had my own country, I would take you to jail. Like you would spend the rest of your life in jail. But that's my world, right? It's not in the real world. So overall, if you want to buy a penthouse or buy a penthouse in Miami or anywhere around the world, okay, or a single family home, I have a 5-day workshop. I just ran it and I asked the VIP members, gave them 100% money back guarantee at the end, and not a single person took it. Very proud of that. The link is in the description. And if you want to see a house that is on a cliff in 𝗕cie, very different video, watch this video, okay? I'll see you guys in the comments. Thanks for watching.